The group of a mere 10,000 people that would later become the Aztecs originated from the Toltecs and began as a nomadic group organized into kinship clans called Capulli. For years, they expeditiously wandered the sweltering, perilous desert in a vehement search for the divine symbol of the eagle clutching a snake in its beak while perched on a cactus. This glorious sign from above would be a signal from their sun god, Huitzilopochtli, which would finally allow them to settle.
Try our new Magados. They contain 11 grams of protein, and for only 4 cocoa beans and 2 ounces of gold dust, you could save an Aztec child. Tweet us. Facebook us. It only takes 1 click to save a life.
In the midst of their journey, the Aztecs came upon Lake Texcoco in central Mexico. The lake was already occupied by numerous other tribes who constantly vied for control of the area. These tribes denied the Aztecs the right to settle, while still finding them very useful in their role as mercenaries. This practice earned the Aztecs a merciless and barbaric reputation as they became increasingly feared. A significant characteristic of the Aztecs was their bountiful sacrifices. They believed that blood was the precious water. In need of a royal sacrifice, they cleverly tricked the daughter of a neighboring king, prepping her for unifying marriage, with the true intention of sacrificing her to their gods. Instead of being happily married and embarking on an indulgent honeymoon to Cancun, the princess had her heart cut out from her chest and her skin filleted off her body. To make matters worse, the Aztec priest proceeded to dance around in front of the king, all while wearing his daughter's flesh as a costume. As you can imagine, this made the king very salty. He and his people viciously chased the Aztecs out of the land, forcing them to flee to an island in the center of Lake Texcoco. It was here that they finally saw the divine eagle and snake, and it was there that they would finally settle. In 1325, they titled their new home Tenochtitlan. From this city, they began to build a massive and powerful empire. By 1428, they were an independent power. The Aztecs saw themselves as the people who were chosen to serve the gods, and in order to fulfill their duties, they of course needed more sacrifices. Sometimes, they even declared war on other civilizations for the sole purpose of collecting prisoners of war to sacrifice. These staged battles were ironically called flower wars. To keep the conquered empires under control, the Aztecs developed a tribute system, which not only succeeded in keeping the conquered weak, but also made the Aztecs quite wealthy.
Do you want my sunglasses for when we make it rain? Can I make it rain? You're so good at making it rain!
To adjust to their sedentary ambience, the Aztecs invented the genius idea of chinampas.
Asparagus. Carrot. Bell pepper. There's a leak in my chinampa.
Chinampas were small floating gardens that were capable of producing 4 crops a year. Eventually, they had nearly 20,000 acres of chinampas. As agriculture increased, they began to focus on their worship deities that supported it, such as Tlaloc, the god of rain. A merchant class called the Pochteca also developed within the Aztecs Empire. The currency used to trade was cocoa beans and gold dust. In the beginning of Aztecs culture, the king was viewed as a living representation of the gods, but as time progressed, the king became increasingly more divine. Eventually, the ruler was titled the Great Speaker.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
No, not that kind of speaker. Yes, that kind of speaker. But all great things have to come to an end. In 1519, Hernan Cortez arrived in Mexico on an expedition from Spain. The Aztecs welcomed him with lavish gifts, believing that he was a god incarnate. Cortez accepted their many presents, and in return, slyly allied with the Aztecs' many enemies and kidnapped their king, Montezuma II. After Montezuma's brutal death, the Aztec Empire approached its demise. They bravely fought the Spaniards, but inferior weapons, disease, and starvation eventually brought them to their inevitable downfall in 1521. The great city of Tenochtitlan was brought to its knees and renamed Mexico City. The few remaining Aztecs were deeply saddened and wallowed in self-pity and defeat. There was nothing they could do to revive the ruins of their once great and powerful empire. Except for maybe...
guys, can... Oh god, can we talk about... Ah!
Hold down. About to spit some fiery hot raps at you, cause we the Aztecs. Everybody say Aztecs going like Texaco. Aztecs. Getting that tribute cause we the Aztecs. Playing your daughter cause we the Aztecs. Getting that money cause we the Aztecs. Temple of the sun, the moon, Aztecs. But I'm not a rapper. I've never seen that.
Bullets of your gun, right?
Oh. Dang it. What are you doing? Go.
Wait, am I supposed to put this on? Wait, oh, no, you're
Don't tell her when, just go.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Yes.
We'd like you not to play on it right now.
Okay.
Because I know they don't have signs, but they're still working on it.
Okay.
They were having some problems with it, so I just want to let you know.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
sir. Thank you. Sorry.
That's okay. You had no way of knowing.
Alright, that's all I got. Debbie, your ass is in my head again. I mean, your head.
Whoa.
No. Can't do it anymore. You've destroyed.
I'm deleting the video.
No, don't delete it.
We just won't put it in.
Help us. We're poor. Tweet us. Facebook us at hungryaztecchildren.com. That tastes really bad. Oh, hi.
Do you want to eat it?
Not really, but I mean, if I have to for the
Here, have it
video.
Rub it
like
on your
dripping.
This feels
Put
so
some on her
weird.
face.
Can we put it on there like a hot dog?
Hot dog style on the arms. It feels so weird in hands.
Is that enough?
That is
Look at all those chickens. Devil of the moon, the sun.
They're gonna kill us.
Run.
Can't say my name.
Corinne. Go get him, Corinne.
Run, Corinne.
God, I want to shoot him so.
Debbie, your poop. Run, Corinne. Look at the baby ones.
Corinne,
Catch a baby one.
Dude, they're gonna kill her.
Oh. You know what? Say something.
That's so mean.
Hey, Corinne. If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
Carry your
Eat it.
baby on your back. Carry your baby on your back. I can fly. Make it look like you're actually hitting her. Hit her harder. One last stab, Debbie.
Guys, stab her more.
More? Flail one last time. She's not dead. Keep killing her. Shove the stick in her. What just happened?
Why even test that theory?
Should we feed it?
I won't try to bite me. It doesn't even
Sacrifice.
No. That's
Sacrifice!
I
Sacrifice.
was pretty sure it's just a duckling.
Look at this chicken. Let's name him George.
Why George?
Is he hurt?
Let's name him after Miss Chapman.
He's just scared.